man, while walking, deliberately drops his debit cards to test whether a poor woman nearby is honest or not. The poor woman quickly gathers the cards one by one and follows the man to return them. In her hurry, she accidentally leaves behind some food she had with her. After she leaves, another man passes by, picks up her food, and walks away with it. Since the woman is very honest, she reaches the man's house and knocks on his door. After a short while, his maid opens the door and asks, "What do you want?" The honest poor woman says, "I need to meet your master. He accidentally dropped his debit cards, and I've come to return them." The maid, who is arrogant and greedy, lies and says, "My master isn't home. Give the cards to me. I'll hand them over to him." But in reality, her master is home and secretly listening to the entire conversation between the maid and the poor woman. The honest woman gives the cards to the maid and writes a letter addressed to the man. In it, she writes, "I have handed over all your debit cards to your maid." She gives the letter to the maid and requests her to give it to her master, then leaves. But the greedy and dishonest maid throws the letter outside and goes inside. As soon as she enters, the master asks, "Who was outside?" The greedy maid lies, "Oh, no one important, just a beggar woman asking for charity. I sent her away." She then walks away. When the man steps outside, he finds the letter that the poor and honest woman had written. He reads it and walks away. Meanwhile, when the poor and honest woman returns to her spot, she sees that the food she had left there has been stolen. Seeing this, she becomes upset and starts crying. After a while, the same man passes by again. The honest woman tells him, "A little while ago, I returned your debit cards to your maid. Did she give them to you?" The man replies, "No, she didn't return any cards to me." He then says, "Will you help me catch my greedy and dishonest maid red-handed?" The poor woman agrees. The man hands her one of his debit cards and says, "Come with me. Give her this card again. What happens next is my part." The woman goes with him and knocks on the door again. The greedy maid opens the door and says, "You again?" The honest woman, nervously, says, "I realized I had one of your master's cards with me. I came to return it." The greedy maid again takes the card from her and sends her away. As soon as the maid enters with the card, the master catches her red-handed and asks, "Did a woman give you my debit card a while ago?" The greedy maid lies, "No, no one gave me any card." The poor woman, listening from behind, hears everything. The man points toward the honest woman and asks, "Do you know her?" The greedy maid, seeing the woman, says, "Yes, that's the same woman who came begging the other day." The man replies, "She wasn't here to beg. She came to return my cards. And just now, when she gave you the card, I was the one who gave it to her just to test you, you greedy woman." Hearing all this, the greedy maid begins apologizing to her master for her bad behavior. The master says, "I have no need for greedy and dishonest people like you," and throws her out of the house. He then offers the poor and honest woman a job in his house. It is true what they say, honesty is the best policy. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video.